The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. Hurt! Let go!
And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
On the ready. Get up. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Here we go, shot.
They'll stay on the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Number 82.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
60 Eagles. Come on. 19, 18. Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score. First, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol run with Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 40.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be third
It's
down.
now 3rd down and 1.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Penix. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Tui Pelotu. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion, it's Golden. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Lambert Smith to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready up.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready. 19 seconds. kite. 19 kite.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Cougar 19.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
At the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now, faking the give. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Ready. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Ready up.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Bronco. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
Going for it all. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's a short one, caught by Dallas.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, here is Penix. That one's hard. He finds Golden. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
First down, Las Vegas.
Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Right side hauled in by McConkey. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's second and 9.
Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Cougar 19.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And the lefty Penix on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
And motion, it's Golden. We'll go play action now with Penix. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. A pistol look, and here's Genty. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
And the Raiders
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
Throwing is Penix. Pass, pop. It's Golden. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
Remember, he
yards.
had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Still going. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ready, set.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Practice, crack all 80. Hey, smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hut, hut. Check out.
Back to the ground after the penalty, and he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
To kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. He'll get this off to Genty. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Penix now off the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Down the left sideline. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 8. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
Hey, what do you want?
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will go all the way. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Crawford very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. On play action, Penix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In motion, that's Thornton. To throw again, it's Penix. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
It's 3rd and 4. Penix gonna throw again. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's gonna have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and long. And motion, it's Golden. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In motion, it's Golden. Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now, faking the give. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, check that. Nope. Ready?
Now a give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game, They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
The last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Throwing now, Penix on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Bowers, the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Man in motion, heading right. On second down, Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Go.
Here's a toss, right side.
A toss play to the running back. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal.
Smash. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash, go street. Hey, check.
Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. Looking for a seam, but will not try one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. For the lead, here is third and goal. They'll throw. It's Penix. They're called in at the 2.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force fourth down.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. This caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Let's go. At Cougar 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he takes off.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough. Pick up the first down to get down and live to play another snap.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
70.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on.
They'll drop to throw, and the rush gets there. Down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
It'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up for first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll get this off to Genty. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's going to run it, and he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Now, a big third down. In motion, that's Thornton. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, They've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's got his man. That's Booten. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. He'll get up and stop it here. The spike comes with 19 seconds to go. In motion, that's Thornton. On second down, here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. They send a receiver in motion left. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.